I don't exactly know what I'm looking for here, but I know they are a bit stronger, so I wouldn't mind being here just for the sheer fact of leveling up. They go down fairly quickly, but that's not the one I'm worried about. There's a warrior over here I'm kind of worried about. Okay, they have Firestorm. So I think there's a ghost boss over here somewheres. Yeah, those things are so high level right now that messing with them is actually bad for me. And that's right, I forgot. I don't think y'all have actually seen my base yet. Let's go see what this island is about just over here. More slime. A lot of enemies here. They're saying for like 17. This is just at my level. See if I can find a quieter place to land where I'm not going to get swarmed by a lot of monsters. I've already explored one other island just to the south of this. It had something similar to this type of area. Okay, disembarking. This thing's a level 20. So I should level up actually fairly quickly here, right? I don't know if I want to set up a base just here or like a land point. But seems like I can handle most of what's here. Oh, great. I'm already running into this wall. I'm trying to get back to my raft. Dude, if I wanted to run to my raft to get away, I run into a wall. Are we serious? Maybe like right here is actually not too bad of a spot. I don't know. Toxic residue. I need that for a couple of things. I don't remember what. Yeah, I feel like using chain lightning and magic with the bow and arrow is a little cheaty, but it works. I don't know where I want to set up here. I was hoping to try and find something at least on a similar side. Still might actually set up where I put the raft, or near it anyways. Yeah, this is a pain. I have to do this every time you get to a new place. That should be enough, right? Then go to sleep. Yeah, so this is like the standard for every island you get to. You have to find a spot to do this. I don't exactly know what I'm looking for here, but I know they are a bit stronger, so I wouldn't mind being here just for the sheer fact of leveling up. Speaking of which, so I set my skills up a little differently. I got the Glyph of Audacity. I don't know if I got that in the last video I did. Probably not. But yeah, any spell or range damage I do is multiplied by 20 in close range and melee range, and the more skills equipped to it, the further the range. So now you can only have 4 skills. So I have all 4 skills equipped to it, so it comes up to like 4.4. But I have a bunch of other skills, like all these other glyphs I have that are pretty much the same as what we found in the other video. I don't know if I showed off any of those in the last video, but it's a little complicated. If you're coming over here from Diablo, you probably have a better chance of understanding, like, thinking of it from, like, Diablo 2. Ah, there's a chest here. I want to see if there's a boss over here somewheres. The last island I went to had, like, a spirit boss, but that was about it. I didn't find any bigger boss. Yeah, but picking up this game is actually fairly easy. Once you get used to the combat on here, a lot of it's actually just pretty easy. I should have grabbed a teleportation stone. I just realized that. Build a portal over here. That's going to be the better option, but I didn't think about grabbing a damn teleportation stone. If I find one here, which I might, because we keep running across apprentices and stuff, so if I can find a higher tier mage. But that's also probably going to require going more inland. Oh, earth elementals. Okay. Yeah, these guys are a bit scary. but I need Essence of Earth. This thing's 21. Yeah, this pisses everybody off. I forgot about that. So if you're looking down here, if you're curious about this, this is tied to these two abilities. It's combo points, like the Rogue and Diablo. Anytime I use those abilities, I can't use those abilities unless I have enough combo points to use them. Let me slow that down a little bit. Hold on. Shotgun. But I'll explain this way. Let's see, where's it at? So this is it. Yeah, basic attacks generate 1 to 2 combo points depending on the weapon, stacking up to 5. Connected skills deal 50 times 50% more damage. Costs 3 combo points. Cannot be channeled for longer than 3 seconds. That means, though, I think that means like if I try to attach it to the Ice Storm, because the Ice Storm channels, like the Ice Storm stays active for a little bit. But it just increases the damage a lot, which is actually really great for my E. It's actually really great for that, but now that you see I have no points, I can't use these abilities. That's why I have these here. Like, my E is basically my bread and butter for a lot of stuff. And I'll explain in a minute. Oh, shit. Somebody dropped something rare. Somebody dropped something rare. Nightmare gloves. But my E is powered up by Audacity, which means anything with within melee range does 20 times more damage. Plus, it's tied to the combo point here. And 2, it fires out a volley of 6 arrows. So that's like each individual arrow is also getting the damage bonus to these from what I've understood, from what I've tested. So every arrow that I fire, I can't fire right now because I don't have it, gets both of these added to each of the arrow, then it does a hell of a lot of damage. That tortoise is a bad example, would be a bad example to show it off at, but if we can find something big, you'll see its health just melt. And so I've run around the coast a bit. There's a star here. Why is there a star here? Did I pass something up that I didn't see? Typically a star means like there's something important, and it's right here in front of me somewhere. Oh, it's just the earth elementals with the stone here. Okay. What does this do? So on the other island, I found something like that. That's what this star is, I believe. And it gave me this, which I do 10% more critical damage. Does this change it? Or does it add to it? No, it changes it. And it reduces damage taken. And not a big fan of that. I think these are kind of like the idea of what you find in Skyrim, those statues. Okay. This is a quarry. I don't know if I could take all these guys on. Yeah, that dude in particular is a little scary. I feel like they see me. These guys might be a little bit of a problem. I might have to level up before I try to take this quarry. But I think this is iron in here, which is the next step I need to farm. That's a fire elemental, isn't it? It is. Okay, they have Firestorm. Damn it. I can't get close enough to do damn magic because they're just gonna set me on fire. Now, fire tends to be the scariest thing. I haven't had to deal with anything poison related, so I don't exactly know how scary poison is in relation. There's 19. Damn it. So as soon as that circle shows up, you're getting hit by that. It seems the falling embers is just aesthetic. Alright, so I got Essence of Fire. I need that because I'm trying to build a cape. I learned recently that the capes are great against, they help out with elemental resistance, and there's a cape that I think makes you immune to all elements. It's called an elemental cape. What does this do? Critical strike chance by 5. That's not that good. What is this? Don't explode on me. Charcoal. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna use charcoal for. Shit. I don't want to farm that because it's probably going to make noise and get their attention. I don't want to fight them just yet. I was hoping I'd get like some kind of firestorm ability from those guys. That's how I got the ice storm. This usually means, yeah. So I think there's a ghost boss over here somewhere. I want to slowly move my way yep. Spirit boar. I fought a bear spirit on the other one, on the other island. Forgot what it gave me. Oh yeah, it gave me spirit blood, which I assume I need for something. If I get its attention, I think the other ghosts come running at me. This is a good example for that though. See, look at that damn health drop. That's a good example of that shotgun. Like for single targets, if they're right on top of you, it just melts them. Now these things are annoying. They run up to you and explode, doing magical damage. And they are hard as hell to kill. I don't have a dodge for this. This might be bad. I screwed the dodge up. Yeah, those things are so high level right now that messing with them is actually bad for me. I have not found a teleportation stone, unfortunately. Alright, I don't want to mess with them. Let me head back. I'm gonna go back and get a teleportation stone. Oh, I'm gonna farm these though. Oh, that's right, I forgot. I don't think y'all have actually seen my base yet. I actually built a pretty impressive base that has a few issues. If you've seen the short, you've seen the base. If you haven't, you're about to see. Here it is. Home sweet home, and don't worry, I'm not gonna wreck. I hope the devs never fix this. I actually like this little thing. I know it's not optimal, quote unquote. But yep, here's home sweet home. I made a little dock under here. Now you may be wondering why there's a bed out here on the beach and why there's just an opening. Well, if you've seen the first episode, you know my issues with doors. Now I'm being greeted. But anyways, yeah. Bed, right? So I have a bed out here on the beach. I wonder if the other issue's gonna happen first. Oh, it loaded. Nope, didn't. But I did build a bed in here because I thought I'd actually be able to sleep in here. But the problem is, I don't know if it... Oh, nope, there's problem number one. Oh shit, fatigued, I'm gonna drown in the water. And there's problem number one. I tend to go through the floor in this game. I don't know why, it's just it loads things on the map and it sends me through the wooden floor. Like that. It's still in early access, but like this is important stuff that will stop people from playing if it doesn't get fixed. But the other problem is, because you need a fireplace, as you've seen on the other island, I can't sleep in here because they don't let you build fire in here. Like I can't even build the cooking thing. I can make an iron cauldron. I just learned that. But you can't put any fire on the wood. So you essentially just can't sleep in here because it's too... I thought I was going through the floor again. Essentially can't sleep in here because it's too cold and none of these torches... I would say you could fix this right now. Just allow the torches to give heat. Just allow the torches to produce heat. And I could fix this right now until you come up with some other idea. But yeah, because of that, base builds like this don't mean anything if I actually want to use this. I need to drop things off and grab... I need to... Oh yeah. So I need to disenchant a lot of stuff. So you take all this green armor and stuff. I melt this, but you take all the green armor and you throw it into the disenchanter. Like this, for instance. I'm gonna need... This is light armor, so yeah, I'm gonna need that. Oh, this does give me the rain of fire. Okay. Disenchant. And you can essentially use this also to get rid of garbage stuff that you don't need. So all the weapons that you don't use anymore because you've moved above it, you could just throw it in here and it trashes it, regardless of if it's green or not. Yeah, so I was looking at making a cloak of elements, and I need essence of water and air next. And then I can actually make the cloak, which gives you're immune to negative weather effects. So I'm assuming that means like I don't get wet and I don't get cold. I'm not entirely sure, but it also gives you 36 elemental resistance, so that'd be great. Let's see, where did I put the teleport stones? I would like to just take one, not the whole stack, but there's no way to do that, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, so I gotta make one more trip, technically two, with the raft in order to get out there and get back. because I need the raft here, so that way I can explore other islands. I don't want to leave the raft. I don't want to leave like a variety of rafts all over the place. So let's get back over there, build the teleport, then I'll bring the raft back and I can teleport back over there. Alright, coming into dock. Okay, and then build this. I'd rather spawn like that. Here. That'll work. Let's get this raft back and we can get back over here. Alright, home sweet home. And back we go. So nice. I'm in the ground, I'm in the ground, I'm in the ground, I'm in the ground, I'm in the ground. I don't want to get stuck in the ground. I gotta remember not to be so eager when I just get somewhere. When I teleport somewhere, you go right into the ground. So I want to look at this, it has a similar thing here. So if you see this on the map, it's the quarry. So I since now I can die, I want to test this out and see how we do. I missed the first shot, okay. They go down fairly quickly, but that's not the one I'm worried about. There's a warrior over here I'm kind of worried about. Oh wait, this is the warrior I was worried about. Right, he's a bit weaker now because I leveled up. That's just to slow down what's behind him. That's a good thing I had 8 before I left. I used the wrong button. And then shotgun. I didn't do as much as I thought it would. I am missing my attack. Damn, that hurt. That hurt. Like a son bitch. I would like that move. You gotta go first. Oh, God. Yeah, that's why he needed to go first. Shit. I forgot I set this as my spawn point. I forgot to touch the bed. Yeah, elements, no matter how buffed I am, still freaking hurt, dude. Am I floating? Holy shit, I'm in the air. Okay, this is new. Oh, wait, all right. Hey, all right. Thought I died and came back as Jesus. Yeah, elements are still a pain to deal with, bro. Thankfully, I think I died further up, so I can pick up my stuff. Yeah, I'm not in the middle of them. Okay, got all my gear back. Round 2, motherfucker. That shit hurts. Go away. God damn, friggin' lightning hurts, dude. But this should be worth because this should be all iron, yeah? It is. 20 days. I've been playing this character for 20 days now. So is that it? Yeah, still like this little corner back here. I don't think I'm gonna come across any kind of a boss anytime soon. A whole mana potion, that's nice. Well, actually, I still have this back corner here. So I'm gonna just follow the coast. So yeah, that's it for this island then. Yep, home sweet home then. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. That will let me know if you want to see more. And as always, I shall see you all in the next one.